I mentioned before in my testimony that before I came to Christ, I was in the New Age, right? And I think a lot of people have been in that situation because, go to like 2015, maybe a little before or later or whatever. Around that time, a lot of people were having an awakening. I am not talking about being woke, an awakening, like realizing the truth of things. That's what I'm talking about. So at first I got into the New Age and I listened to people like Ralph Smart and Teal Swan and other New Agers that are very popular on YouTube. I cannot stand the New Age now. Like for years, I cannot stand it. It is so deceptive. It seems like some kind of self-help where you like raise your consciousness, raise your frequency, raise your vibration, align your chakras, open your third eye, blah, blah, blah. Get Christ consciousness. I never went that far. And I'm so very glad I didn't. Christ consciousness. Talk about blasphemy. Yes, Jesus was just a meditating guru that came here to make you raise your consciousness. No, he is God. He's the Son of God that went to the cross, shed his precious blood, died and was buried, resurrected 3 days later according to the scriptures. This is the gospel that I'm not ashamed of. I'm going to proclaim it until the day that I die or get raptured. If you are someone that's sick of me talking about Jesus, you shouldn't be. You should be on fire for Jesus yourself, because that's one of the things that I think all people should do, right? Like get on fire for God. Try and win souls. Cast that net out into the ocean, get some fish, right? Become fishers of men, not fishers of actual fish. So again, the New Age, can't stand it. It's repackaged Satanism. It's third eye, it's chakras. It's just garbage. It really is. Ralph Smart with his popular YouTube channel, Infinite Waters, diving deep. Yes, he's so deep, right? He's an empath. He's an indigo child. On and on and on. He is someone that is deceived, right? He's opened his third eye. He has the false light of Lucifer in him, and he's deceiving people to hell. So I have a problem with that, okay? Here is 19 keys. Not sure why this person names himself that. I haven't researched it too much, but Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, and 19 keys, they're hooking up together and saying, New Earth, ancient wisdom. There's always some kind of ancient wisdom or secret this and that and the other, right? These people are deceivers, deceiving people to hell, and they're on their way to hell themselves if they don't smarten up and find Jesus Christ. I am not being rude. I am telling you the truth. New Earth, ancient wisdom, AI, building, yeah. Right? Best diet and foods. Like, eating vegetarian is a good thing to do because it's more healthy than eating meat. But like some people would disagree, but just, do whatever you want. Like, figure things out, research things. This secret will change your life, right? There's always a secret. And he said, ye are gods. Come on already. This is like too easy. These people just repeat the same garbage over and over again. It's the same lie from the beginning with Satan in the garden, Adam and Eve. You will be as gods. Don't listen to God. Disobey him. You will be as gods. No, you will not. I'm sorry for getting a little loud here, but like, come on. Come on. Jesus, the way, the truth, the life. He's God. These people are deceivers. Ralph Smart, why don't you manifest some hair to grow back on your head? Not trying to be rude. It's a natural thing. Some people go bald, whatever. But honestly, he's always about manifesting things and all that. How to get what you want by letting go. The smart law. Yeah. That's not to do with anything. Oh, he's doing the vow of silence there. Sinners, hidden meaning. Again, secret messages you probably missed. There's always a secret with these people. How to manifest anything you want. Ralph Smart, you do not manifest anything you want. That is clear to see. Holy smokes. This is just gay. Here's 19 keys. I wonder what he's doing with his hands here. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked. He's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. If you're tired of me saying that weird, strange word, just get to know it. They really do this. It's Satan's fake enlightenment. They would probably call him Lucifer. I'm going to call him Satan because that's who he is. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked. The Uttara Bodhi Mudra, the gesture of Satan's fake enlightenment. Ralph Smart is seen here. He's got a drawing of himself, and he's got his third eye opened. Interesting. 19 keys, Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Ralph Smart, third eye. Oh, and Ralph Smart, The Secret, 1111. When I was meditating and doing all that, I would see synchronizations. I would see like repeating numbers, 1111, 222, and all that stuff. I would see that. Like my attention would be just drawn to it. It was very strange. I told my family about it, and they thought I was a crazy person. But like, again, Flower of Life Kabbalah, Tree of Life Kabbalah, the flower of life behind it, New Age garbage. It is. It's just New Age garbage. Oh, he's out in the universe, which doesn't exist, and he's doing 666 on his hand. He does 666 over the Eye of Horus. He does the Baphomet fingers and does the vow of silence. He's an indigo child, right? An empath, an indigo child. No, you're not. There's wheat and tares. That's it. You're a child of God or you're a child of the devil. That's it. There's no indigo children. There's no empaths. Like, most people should be empathetic towards others, I would hope and think. And he's doing 666 on his hand. Big surprise. He's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked, right? Just like 19 keys is doing. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked. So he's doing that there. He's doing it again there. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked. Do you honestly think that they're just doing this for no reason? Are you that, like, I was going to say something there that's kind of rude, but do you really not see this? Honestly? Are you being honest with yourself? Do you just not want to see this because it would be weird to change your life in a dramatic way, to believe in God and live for God? Is that what you're doing? You don't see him doing his index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked? You don't see him doing the same thing here, index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked? And he says, stop sharing your soul with these people. I don't even want to know. I don't care what he says. He's a New Age deceiver on his way to hell. And he hides his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Just normal, right? Everything's just normal in life. Everything's A-okay. You don't need to wake up. You don't need to believe in Jesus to be saved. Nope. Just you're a good person, living your best life now. Everything will work out fine. Except that's a lie from the pit of hell. You need Jesus. You need to wake up. You need to realize these things. You need to understand reality. Why don't you wake up already? What is your deal? I'm not talking to my brothers and sisters that are here supporting me and, you know, just like, again, like every day, it's like reconfirming the biblical world. Oh, by the way, Beyonce winking and doing the devil horns. Just totally normal, right? Beyonce is not totally sold out or anything. Married to Jay-Z, the Freemason. Oh, I don't want to research that. That can't be true. It's true. Research it, okay? Ralph Smart is hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do, after doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra and the 666 and Eye of Horus and all the other garbage. And again, 19 keys, his buddy, index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked, the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. That's what he's doing. Ralph Smart, hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Why is that a problem? Freemasons worship Satan. If you don't believe me, research for yourself. Understand. Seek the truth. Seek the meaning of life. If you do, you will find Jesus and the Bible are the meaning of life, and everything else in the world is lies and satanic fallen garbage. It really, truly is. I am so hurt by the people that I know and love. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. You guys can figure it out who I'm talking about. Whatever. They don't even try to understand this. They don't even try. I can show them all this stuff, clear as day, clear as crystal, and they will not understand it because they're blinded by Satan. They're full of themselves. They want their best life now. Life is fine. I'm going to heaven. I'm a good person, except they're not. They're on their way to hell. If they really actually realize that, maybe they would try to research this stuff and become born again and believe in Jesus. It's very frustrating. It really is. I think about this nonstop every day. Well, you're obsessed with it then, you crazy person. We're living in the last days. Again, the rapture will happen. There will be alien contact and the Antichrist coming on the scene. They're going to explain away the rapture. That's what they're going to do. Oh, these people needed to go for upgrades and we sent them to the mothership or another planet or something like that doesn't exist. No, Christians will be raptured by God, and then this world will go into tribulation, Jacob's trouble, and people will find out. They will find out that they're stuck here until they die, or I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work for the people left behind. I really don't. You will probably have to be martyred for God, like be beheaded or something. It's that dramatic. So do you want to go through that? Or do you want to get saved now and believe in Jesus? I would hope you would say, well, I don't want to go through that. I want to believe in Jesus. Why? Because he's the way, the truth, the life. He's the meaning of life. He really is. Please wake up and figure this out. Please do that already. So Ralph Smart is not doing all the satanic signs, and he's not a New Ager, and he's not hiding his hand in his coat here like a Freemason, because that's exactly what he's doing. Deceiving people to hell. Oh, he's got a popular YouTube channel. Who cares? Who absolutely cares? Do you know that eternity is real? Ricky Gervais, my favorite comedian, the atheist, says when you die, you don't know that you're dead. You're just dead. Nothing matters. You're just dead. No, you have an eternal soul that will go to heaven or hell. Ricky Gervais doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a sold-out satanic Freemason. Got probably millions of dollars and whatever. Who cares? I don't care about that. Do I love Ricky Gervais and want him to be saved? In a certain way, yes, I do. I don't want him to go to hell. But he sucks, and he's always smiling and laughing about things. He mocks God and Christianity. I bring him up again because he's like the poster boy for atheism, which is a joke. If the minor atheist knew that the big atheist like Ricky Gervais and Penn Teller and all those people, if they knew that they were actually Freemason Satanists and they're just deceiving people, I would hope they would go, okay, I don't want to be involved with that. Maybe I should research the Bible and Jesus and biblical cosmology, etc. I would hope that they would do that. So again, Ralph Smart, he's not hiding his hand in his coat here because that's exactly what he's doing. 19 keys, Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Ralph Smart, third eye opened. The secret of 1111, it means you're opening your third eye. There's synchronicities. I know this. I was into this. Kabbalah, tree of life. Kabbalah, flower of life. Nonsense. He's out in the universe, quote unquote, and he's doing 666 on his hand. He's doing 666 over his eye of Horus. He's doing the vow of silence in the Baphomet fingers. He's an indigo child. He's such an empath. He really cares for you and not just himself and his ego, right? Again, New Age. Oh, we have ego death. No, they get more puffed up with their ego, thinking there's something and they're not. How to recognize you're an indigo. 666 on his hand. Ah, so stupid. He's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Of course he is. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked. Just a coincidence, right? Right? Again, index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers. It's just a coincidence, right? Right? No, can't be anything else. Just a coincidence. They're just posing for the camera. Doesn't mean anything. Not like they're sold out satanic Freemason losers. Nope, they're totally doing the truth. Index fingers pressed together, other fingers interlocked, trying to tell you some truth, and he's not. And hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Well, that's it for me, everyone. God bless you. Thank you for watching this video. Holy smokes, is this world sold out. I want people that I know and love. And again, I want to say I love everyone, but I don't like everyone, that's for sure. I don't like these people. I love them and want them to go to heaven. I really do. I don't want them to go to hell. I really don't. God knows my heart. God knows I'm being honest. I don't want Ralph Smart to go to hell. I want him to be saved and to know Jesus and to go to heaven. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen because he's yet another sold out person on the world stage deceiving people into hell. God bless you, everyone.